Try the green one. Oh wait,
I actually took advanced public speaking in college, and right now I literally can't remember one thing I learned at this very moment.
I'm so happy.
So, for those 5 of you who don't know me, my name is Jamie. I had the pleasure and the privilege of growing up with Em, and I also had the pleasure and the privilege of being there when Em and Hennessy first met. So I've never done one of these speeches before, and pretty much since the moment they got engaged, I've been thinking about what I wanted to say during my 5 minutes of fame, if you will. So I sat there and counted that I have known Em for 18 years. And during those 18 years, I got a whole lot of stories on our girl. Em. So I was thinking, sure, I could start out with some embarrassing stories, like the time we were driving to New York City for the first time, and we were approaching the Hartford, Connecticut skyline. Em squeals, "Is that the Big Apple?" And we said, "No, Em, that's Hartford, Connecticut." Or I could talk about the time that we were hanging out at the bay in San Diego and Em wasn't understanding a story being told. So we said, "Em, you missed the boat." And Em looks around and says, "Boat? What boat?" But why go into those stories when I can really focus on the amazingness of our Em? So I met Em in 6th grade. She was the sweetest thing, pretty shy, really polite. It is still a mystery to this day how her and I became such fast friends. But right away, Jean and Mr. Burke welcomed me into their home and into their fridge. So we went on to graduate in middle school, thank you very much. Went on to Newton North High School, home of the Naughty 19. Both went to college in New Hampshire. Both studied abroad in Australia and then moved on out to San Diego. Although Hennessy may argue differently, no, Em and I are not secret lesbian lovers. We are just good old-fashioned BFF. So, I actually remember the exact night that Em came home. We were living in San Diego. We were having pasta for dinner. We were sitting at the kitchen table, and Em said, "So, there's this guy. He's starting at work. He's cute, but I don't know." That guy ended up getting the guts to ask Em out on a date. Typical Em convinced herself it was just a friend thing. I said, "Em, no guy our age is looking for a female friend." So Em agreed to go on a date with him. And when she told me he would be taking her tandem bike riding on their first date, I knew that this guy was going to be awesome. Enter John Hennessy. Give it up, people, for John Hennessy. Do you know Okay, this guy is one of a kind, so full of love, so much passion for life, and might I also say so well-mannered. I would actually like to take this time to give a shout out to the Hennessy Frederick clan. You guys really nailed it on raising this kid. Wait, there's more. I can't just mention John without mentioning his 2 brothers, Brian and Dave. Ladies, if you are looking for a refreshing reminder that chivalry does still exist, Meet the Hennessy boys. No surprise, they are all off the market, but they sure do set the bar high. Okay. So if you take a look at the left-ish of the stage, this group and then this group, yes, there is actually 19 of us best friends. Pause for reaction. And to M, Hennessy's relationship with her friends was almost as important to her relationship with herself. She wanted Hennessy to connect and get to know all 19 of her best friends. Yes, I know what you're thinking here, people. Is this girl serious? But you know what happened? Over the years, Hennessy really put in the time, asking questions and really doing whatever it took to connect and get to know all 19 of us best friends. And that's when I knew that this was the guy for our girl. I'm still not sure if I believe in soulmates, but I do truly believe that Hennessy was put on this earth for Maya. Hold on, let me grab my champagne, I'm almost done. And there are no words big enough to describe the kind of love I have for you. You are my soul sister. You are beautiful, kind, compassionate, and have a warmth about you that makes everyone feel so loved. Hennessy, you are so unique. Hennessy, you are so unique, so hilarious, and have so much loving to give. Things are really that much better when you are around. Take care of our girl. So I'd like to raise our glass and make a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Hennessy. I love you both, and I can't wait to grow old with you. L'chaim.
Drop the mic!